So I wanted to start off by talking about the new album. Can you tell me why the timing was right to do, a mostly instrumental album this time?
The best universal music is instrumental, because it's the melody. Nothing is more haunting than a melody. I feel really grateful more than that is that there's a place for me in this world still, in a lot of people's hearts. Grandparents, parents, teenagers, little children. We're a little bit like Michael Jackson. The only difference between him and I is that I didn't surrender to fear. I'm still with love. You surrender to fear when you think you need a doctor to give you medicine to kill the pain that only you feel. I don't have that. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's kind of therapeutic, isn't it?
You're on a roll so far, definitely. So, and going back to the album, I'm interested in hearing more of your thoughts about the Native American theme. What prompted you to sort of, explore this for this album?
Well, thank you for saying that. I think that we have so much to learn and to teach our children about being connected with this beautiful planet called Mother Earth. Our children are lost in Nintendo games about killing people. They're lost in computers and satellites, and they're further and further and further away from just being natural, normal with Mother Nature. And I wish we would teach in universities, college, high schools, junior high school, and preschool. I wish we had more American Indian teachers to teach our children, here it is, how to honor and respect life, people, and the planet. That's what it is. My heart is pretty clear about where we are and what we need to play. Of course, we need to honor yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And I make a set list, and I also leave a space in the set where nobody knows, including myself, where we're going to go. And that makes it really, really fresh and interesting and new.
And so for your solos, is that something that you're sort of in the moment with, being able trying to figure out what you're going to be doing, or?
Yeah, well, I think we all have a launching pad, point of departure. Like you visit the theme, and then you go somewhere else, and then you come back with the theme. It's kind of like a trampoline,
Mm-hmm.
to utilize the theme or the melody or the melody or the theme, and then you take off and you tell a story. That I think the people who inspire me the most right now are Paco de Lucia. I think he's absolutely out of this world with his genius articulation. Of course, John McLaughlin, and I love very much Derek Trucks. I mainly listen to singers like Marvin Gaye, and I do listen to Coltrane a lot, and Bob Marley. No, I have every molecule in my body is always looking for a new color or a new feeling or a new sensation. So there's nothing ho-hum or been there, done that about my existence. I don't hang around people like that. To me, everything's first time ever, everything. From touching God's feet to sex. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's important that I don't ever lose the intensity and the passion for life.
Right.
That's the fuel, people who don't know how to ignite themselves, they become really boring, predictable, and actually I wish they would just go somewhere in an island and just be ho-hum by themselves. I need to be around people who are very, very, here's the word, vibrant. And I am.
So the last thing I wanted to ask you about today is your song, Smooth, from the Supernatural album.
It makes women happy. I mean, it really does, man. As soon as they hear the intro, they're like, oh, my God, this is, and they drop, and I mean, with all respect, they drop the luggage and the baggage and all the psychological insecurity or this or that, and they just start shaking like flowers for the sun. There's no feeling of other than just there's something really beautiful about that song with exaltation. And exaltation is good. It's a form of supreme validation. Women need supreme validation.